Hey everybody, welcome back to Subnautica. Yeah, I just needed a break. It's been one of those days in terms of recording things. I spent hours and hours just getting everything to work, all for a single lousy 8-minute Will of Tanks replay. Sensibly, or the sensible thing would rather have been to just go and do a different replay instead. But no, I stuck with it, and it's useful in future if I happen to have to do other replays from that particular old patch. But it's not that likely overall. So yeah, let's continue on with a bit of Subnautica. Now, last time I've come on a little ways. Last time we went to the wreck of the Aurora, and I got the I went through all of that. I got the blueprints for the sea moth, so I've built a sea moth. I fixed the reactor, so I think in theory that then means that the area around the Aurora stops being radioactive after a couple of days. I'm not sure if that's kicked in yet, but that's the two main things. And then I've also been getting messages that there are some guys coming to rescue me, and isn't that exciting? I'm actually we're gonna pick up even. I almost said pick off there. Start off, pick up, make your mind up. Almost at the point where they're coming down to rescue me. So we're almost at the end of the game, you guys. They're coming to rescue me just as soon as it's loaded. So yeah, the island with the precursor or whatever they're called, the base on it. I built myself a little shanty, a little shack there. I got as far as I've put down a grow bed, so that I've got a food source on this island, which is quite nice. But none of that matters anymore because they're coming to take me away. They're coming to rescue me, and it's all going to be fine. It's all going to be completely fine. Just as soon as it loads. Wow, it does take a little while actually. One of the risks with getting into a game like this when it's early access and the updates tend to break things is that you get all excited and then you suddenly can't play the thing that you've invested 20 hours in or whatever. But anyway, yeah. So this is the spot. They're going to come and land here. The Sunbeam. I've been getting messages from them. They've told me they're going to come and rescue me, and they're arriving. They're arriving in 2 minutes, you guys. My long hell in this watery planet is finally over. I've done all right for myself, if I do say so of myself. But I'm not going to miss the place. I can actually give you a brief tour of the shack I've built. It's basically a bit of storage, the prefab. The top deck didn't really work. I built a bed up here, but yeah, you need one of the big rooms for a bed. You can't actually sleep on the narrow the single bed will fit into one of the tubes, but you can't actually sleep on it. So yeah, if I was going to stick around here, we'd have to deconstruct all of that because it's not much use. The fact that it just kind of hovers there is a bit weird as well. But no, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna leave it there, and we'll be fine. Island Man, my tweet earlier, not really. Well, actually, it might be, but it was just a couple of times in the afternoon. It wasn't sustained, like lots of tornadoes flying overhead or anything. Because they have Stornoway Airport as one of their kind of emergency landing bases, because it is a former RAF base. The runway is long enough, so they, on a regular basis, they come and do practice runs, as if they were going to, come and do a landing at Stornoway, but they don't actually land. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll shut up now because they're here. They're here. They're coming. Oh, ouch. Wow, just jumping off from there. Apparently I stubbed my toe or something. Huh, that's doing a thing. I'm sure it's fine, though. I'm sure it's fine. The Sunbeam's a ship. You get messages.
Attention.
And they say they're going to come and rescue you. But, I don't know.
There's someone down there.
Oh, here we go.
Aurora, survivor.
We have your PDA signature. I don't know how you walked
Over
away,
here!
let alone survived since then. We'll be happy to bring you on board and hightail back to Federation space.
Hooray!
Stand back. We're approaching the landing
They're
site
coming
now.
to get me.
Breaking atmosphere in 5, 4,
That,
3.
that,
What is that? No, the red spike.
that seems a bit concerning. What? Oh, oh, hello. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. So as it turns out, the exact thing that happened to the Aurora also happened to that ship that came to rescue me. So yeah, let's have a moment of silence. Let's have a moment of silence. It's funny, you've got a radio receiver, but apparently you can't build a proper radio set at any point to, you know, ring those guys up and say, guys, we got shot down when we came along to try and land on this planet, so maybe you shouldn't try the same thing. Anyway, so, yeah, it turns out that structure there is actually a big-ass gun. So, I guess I'm stuck here a little while longer. Oh well. Now, the reason why I had it saved at that 2-minute mark, I'm going to give the game away here. This all happened to me once already. And then, I'd done a little building work here. I'd reconfigured this. And then the game just crashed. So that 2 minutes before, that was basically the last point at which I'd saved it before the game crashed. So I thought I might as well open the stream with that. So, yeah, that happened. R.I.P. the Sunbeam. You tried to come and save me, and then you got completely obliterated. So, whoops. So I'm basically gonna start off doing what I did last time and just reconstructing all of this. Because oh no, we don't want to do that yet. Hang on. Because it's not working. If I want to sleep on the island base, I need to reconfigure it. So, how did I do this last time? Oh yes, I remember. So yeah, I need to dismantle this, and I'm gonna build a bit more base. Oops, bit more one of these base plates a bit further over, and then I will actually basically shift everything over. So yeah, it's like. Attached components must be... Oh, we have to get rid of the ladder. So it's like the end of Castaway, except a great big laser shoots the thing just as Tom Hanks is about to be rescued. I can't even remember how Tom Hanks gets rescued. Does he get rescued by a ship, or is it by a boat? Have I found the multi-room blueprint? Yes, that happened during the last stream. I went off to the island and... we found things like the grow beds and everything. Oh, there we go. That worked. So what I did last time before the game went sort of kaput is what's it? No, I've done this wrong. I think I had that slightly more towards the beach, or slightly further that way. Yes, that was it. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to start off with rebuilding this bit. That's my, you can just see the symbol there for my Seamoth, actually. I don't have the ability to do the thing that I add the components that I found to it, because that would involve a vehicle modification station, which I have, but also you need the moon pool. Oh no, that's the wrong button. To deconstruct the... Oh, I need to actually deconstruct the grow bed. Right, so we'll grab a seed and then we'll deconstruct that, and then we'll deconstruct the hatch. We should have enough inventory space for all this. Yes, we do. So basically, I'm going to build a new hatch on the outside of this thing. In fact, we'll just have it there, I suppose. We can just basically jump inside, and then it's just a matter of deconstructing things, moving them over, essentially. Right, so I should have... Yeah, I've got a bit of glass from deconstructing the thing, so I can immediately build another locker, which is fine. And then we'll move all the contents of that locker over, and we can deconstruct those a couple of bits there. I think I had it on this side. Not that it matters, but I'm going to try and remake it as I made it the first time round, if I can. Now, I think the eventual, like, from what I've experienced in the game so far, the eventual goal is, like, this entire planet is, and this is like spoilery, I suppose, but this entire planet is under a quarantine, essentially. So, I think your eventual goal is to find out what the heck is going on in terms of, like, why it's quarantined. Then, from having read the wiki page, it seems like that there will be an eventual thing for basically building your own escape vehicle from the planet. You can put those down without the need for the platform piece. Oh, well, I can, but also I want to put on an exterior grow bed thing there, which you kind of need a platform for, because it won't go on the ground. So it does serve a purpose. I can sort of line it up more or less correctly. The Reaper Leviathan isn't the biggest baddest thing out there anymore. Well, that's fun. And I like the sound of that. I could jump up here before. There we go. I'll transfer that Chinese potato seed over. That sounds jolly marvellous. I can't wait for that. Right, so I deconstructed the Hujima Whatsit, so we need to build another one of those, the fabricator. It's quite important. Plonk that on the wall there. And we'll get the medkit fabricator over there as well. Now, what happened, the message that popped up last time, because I played it a bit and then there was the update, and it allowed me to use my save file from the previous patch, but it gave me the warning that everything outside the starting area is just going to be kind of wiped clean. So I have a feeling, like, if that happens again, I'm you know, this might all just be lost, in which case I have to make sure there's no important resources left here. So there is a bunch of stuff in this locker at the moment, but it's mostly gold. Gold is actually pretty damn abundant on this planet, but things like the diamond and I think there's a bit of lithium in there as well. I have to make sure that they aren't left here long term, because that would be a bit of a pain in the bum if we were to lose less common resources. I don't mind losing a bit of gold, because it really does seem to be all over the place. Yeah, it is lithium. Right, so we can deconstruct that, which I do believe is the last thing in here. I should have enough glass to stick a big picture window in as well. Right, transfer all that. It'd be really nice if it was like, I think Minecraft you can like shift click to move all of a single item. I'm not sure. So is that lined up? That's going to bug me, actually. It's not quite true, but you know what? I'll live with it for now. Right. I'm going to need to also move the solar panel over, because we're going to get rid of this bit of foundation. And then it's going to go, oh no, there's no power. So, I don't know. I guess we'll stick it there and hope that that's enough sunlight. We're not doing any massively power intensive things over here anyway. I mean, there is the fabricator, but yeah, shift click. So yeah, if you could like move all of the titanium at once and all of the gold at once, and you know, all of a single item at once, that would be pretty nice. But you can't do that yet. Right, so I grab those 2 bits of glass, and I've got some titanium already, so we're just going to build some furniture, basically. So, just to get it looking nice, and then I'm going to save it so I don't have to do this all over again. Because it's a pain in the butt having to do it. But on the plus side, it means I did get to, you know, show the thing exploding. Let's put it in that wall. Yeah, I know you can stack the multi-rooms, but you still need a ladder between the levels. Which is a bit, I don't know, tiny bit disappointing. So the bed is dum-dum-dum. Let's see, I can build a single bed or a double bed, but we're going to build a single bed because forever alone. Yeah, there's nobody else on this island, on this planet, even. So we might as well not waste the titanium. There's some other sort of decorative things I can build. I might stick a bench down in front of the window, actually, because you can sit and, you know, contemplate the world. There's also, I don't know, a couple of things that I just kind of could do for decorative purposes that we might as well. Because it makes it look a bit nicer. And what else? It's sort of tempting to build an aquarium thing, but I'd need a bunch of glass, so I'm just trying to go with what I've got. I think, what did I do last time? Oh yeah, I put some potted plants in. Although the only ones to hand are the why is it making sploity noises? Oh, because I don't have any titanium. The only ones to hand are the bilbo trees outside, or whatever they're called. But they'll do. A bit of decoration. So if we hack a bit off here, that potato should be grown soon. We can replant it. What was I doing? Oh yes. Oh no, I ate it. I didn't mean to eat it. Still sometimes get the things confused. Which is just, I know the thought of me getting confused about things and muddling things up is probably very difficult for a lot of you to truly comprehend, but it does happen from time to time. Which I realise is probably a rather shocking revelation, but there you are. So that's rebuilt in a slightly more utilitarian way. I'm a bit low on food. That's not grown yet. I probably should have picked some more of those. But yeah, my plan now is to actually go and investigate a wreck that I discovered on the way between here and the home base. So this is all set up pretty much how I want it now. The water filtration suit, the still suit. Oh wait, you mean the actual machine, don't you? Yeah, I don't know where you get that. The one I'm really hoping for is the moon pool, though. So we're going to nope. Just gonna keep doing that. You have to, if you open that up, you have to use the same button to close it, because you can use one of the other control buttons to close it, but it's the same button that takes you out the sea moth. Anyway, that's the one I wanted. I wanted to save it because I don't want it to crash again, basically. So, I got me a sea moth, but I haven't been able to customize it yet because, well, I don't have the wherewithal. I also don't have any means of charging the power cells. One of them, of course, got used during the construction of the sea moth itself, and I've still got about, I think, 5 spares. So it's probably enough to power the sea moth for quite a long time. Here we go. You can always tell when you switch biomes because the frame rate just absolutely falls over completely. Right, we've got plenty of inventory space as well, which is good. So it was somewhere over here, and I think this might now technically be the kelp forest biome, I think. Well, that frame rate is not happy. There we go. I have learned now. Like, stalkers, by the way, I actually think that's kind of cute The stalkers will pick up the bits of wreckage and just, like, make little piles of them. But stalkers can't hurt the sea moth. They don't even damage it a bit. They just kind of give you little friendly nudges. Oh, I built a stasis rifle, by the way, and I figured that might be useful. More useful than the repulsor cannon for dealing with stalkers. But I think that's a, you know, I don't know if it's supposed to be nesting behaviour or whatever, but just the fact that stalkers do that, I find is kind of amusing in some way. You can tame stalkers. I have no idea how you would do that. I wonder if it's like Minecraft. You have to like feed them things, and then they become pet stalkers. Are we? Oh, it's maybe over here. It's definitely a bit of wreck I haven't explored yet. But the annoying part was there was a bunch of stalkers around it. Aha, there it is. So I'm hoping the stasis gun comes in handy. Now, that looks like sea moth. I don't know. That's, or it might be some kind of engine fragment. And there's also several other scannable things there. But of course, there's also a bunch of angry stalkers. So, turn the light off actually. If I get out, in fact, we'll just quickly save it, and then we'll have the thingamy charged up. Right, so that fully charged. I don't know how long it gives you. Sea glide, still suit, still suit, still suit, still suit. I think that's just the kind of generic. Right, laser cutter. The generic thingy. The like it looks like a little safe, so I'm guessing the still suit doesn't have a proper, you know, thing at the moment. What's my oxygen like? It's almost, because I've played Payday, I get a little bit excited when I see safes. It's like, ooh, skins! Are they trying to eat me? I guess I'm partially shielded here. And they can't quite get to me. Right, is that... Wait. Oh, I see, it was just starting to buckle, and then the UI got a bit confused. Right, so... we are very low on oxygen, so let's hightail it back. This is probably the best thing about the Seamoth, is you can go and replenish your oxygen without having to go all the way back to the surface. We'll save it again. And then... Okay, this door seems bugged. Ow! How about... Where did you go? No. Oh, you can't hold on to it. It just, you know, does it. Right, why didn't this cut open? I think this is bugged, maybe. Yeah, that is bugged. If there's nice stuff in here, I don't know if I can actually get to it. So that's now going up again. But it keeps flicking back and forth, like the actual number that it's displaying on screen. Yeah, it went from 44% to 28%, 6%. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to get in there, but I clearly can't. So that's a bit annoying. Yeah, I don't know. There might be really nice things in there, and I can't get to them. That's rather annoying. Not gonna lie. There's a bit there I might be able to look inside. We'll quickly have something to eat. We'll have one of my cured peepers. Because I'm getting a little bit low on hunger. Oh, right, there we go. Let's have a look-see. Right. Oh, scanner. Oh, bugger off. God, those things are so annoying. Damn bitey little buggers. Right. Scanner. We don't actually have the scanner on the hotbar at the moment, which we kind of do want. So, is there anything interesting in here, or is this just like you come in here and... Oh, this is on the other side of the door. And there's a console. That has nothing. There's no upgrades there. Okay, well, this wreck was just a tremendous tease. So you can cut through the door, except you don't have to. And the door's bugged anyway. And then... it doesn't matter, because... Well, all the stuff that's outside is stuff I've already gotten. So... Yeah, this wreck is just a huge tease. It's just... This was a whole waste of time, essentially. Let's use that first aid kit, then. Hey, Cyber. Yeah, so, well, that was... Okay. It was like... sea glide fragments and the still suit, which I've already gotten. So I guess that is not the kelp forest wreck then, unless there's another one around somewhere. Because I was looking up. I think there's 3 places where you find the moonpool fragments, and I'm sure the kelp forest was one of them. And I was hoping that was it, because I actually knew where it was. But no. What a complete jip! Ooh, that's a stalker tooth. We'll have that. I might actually be able to, with a bit more quartz, make a thing. Sea glide fragment. No, I'm not bothered about that. Make an observatory dome, which might look rather nice. Right, anything over here? What's this? Oh, it's just a garbage bin. We've already got that blueprint. No. No, nothing interesting there then. I am playing with a controller, by the way. I can't remember if this got mentioned last time, but it's just quite often with games like this, I find it's like the looking around and the walking around and whatever. I generally find it less tiring to use a controller for the length of time I tend to play, games. Oh, hello, fish. I just ran over a fish. I feel so bad. But it does, like for games where there's a lot of combat, of course that works against you. So I then tend to reluctantly use a mouse and keyboard instead. But there isn't a lot of combat in this game. Anyway, so there's those manatee things, which I've learned to stay clear of because they drop clouds of nasty stuff. This game would be nice on a couch laid out on a big screen, or rather on a big screen when you're laid out on a couch. I know what I mean. Yeah, I suppose it would. It's quite like there are times when it gets a little bit. This poor fish, I keep running over all these poor fish. A little bit frantic is what I was saying. But for the most part, it's relatively relaxing. And now that I've got the sea moth on, I can basically just ignore stalkers. Is there anything interesting down here? There's various bits of caves and things that I've never been into, just because I knew I wouldn't be able to get back out in time in terms of oxygen. And even with the sea glide, it makes life a bit harder. Oh, I can't seem to fit through there. It does damage your sea moth slightly, not a huge amount. But yeah, there's places I've just never been because even with the sea glide, I would have been running out of oxygen. Whoa, hello. I've scratched the paintwork a bit. I've actually got a repair tool with me though, so as long as I don't do anything too catastrophic, it's all good. Right, so where the heck are we? Not that far off the surface. So about 600 meters off the home base. That's fine. I'm just going to keep exploring for a bit, although we might want to head back to the home base soon, because it's not so much water, but yeah, I've got one more salted peeper. And I do have a bit of... Oh, I keep doing that. I do have a reasonable amount of water, so it's more food that's the limiting factor right now. Have I run into a Reaper? I think the very first stream I did, which I never thought to put it on YouTube, but I think we did run into... the Reapers are the things that grab you with tentacles and then just kind of one-shot kill you, right? Because if so, then yes, I did. Oh, I wondered what the noise was. It's that thing. Dropping the nasty, nasty stuff in the water. So, yeah, that was the very first time I died, was to one of the nasty, crabby tentacle things. The very first time I tried to get into the Aurora. I'm particularly on the lookout for quartz at the moment, because it's one thing that I seem to go through a lot of. We're alright for titanium just now, though. If that'll be anything interesting. Probably not. Seagull-eyed fragments. Yeah, those are incredibly common. So I think we'll just head back, get food, get water. Oh, I guess we're changing biomes again there. You guys stop peeing in the water. Jeez, there are people swimming in this stuff. That's so rude. I haven't met one in the sea moth yet. No, I've only met one just, you know, that then killed me, so. Oh, that could be a... Can we squeeze in? Yes, maybe. And if there's exploding buggers around here, because those are damn annoying. Right. We're just going to see what we can get out of this. The lack of light right now is a bit vexatious, but anyway. Just about to see. Oh, silver ore! That's super useful. Okay, there was one there. Silver ore, excellent. I basically have run out of silver ore, and it seems to be the rarest of the. Oh, it's just a salt deposit. Yeah, it seems to be the rarest thing you can find, more or less. I don't know why it's telling me that's a thing I can scan. Does it actually, like, if you scan these, does it tell you what's in them? I don't know. Let's have a look. No, that's an entry I've already gotten, so... Ugh, gold. Worthless, worthless gold. It's worse if you meet them in the sea moth. I'm curious now. Well, not curious enough to go and try it, but, you know, do tell.
30 seconds.
What's that? Copper? There was one... I wonder if you're... If being outside of it and leaving the headlights on... I mean, you know, realistically... of course, it should do. Right, we'll keep all that bit. There's a little bit more up there as well. Illuminated. More gold. Silver. More silver. This is actually... This little stop off is proving to be very useful. Lead. Got plenty of lead. You don't seem to use lead for much. Once you build the lead line suit. Oh, they take you... They steal your sea moth. They're basically... I almost said carjackers there, but I guess submarine jackers? What do you use lithium for? I can't remember now. Bit more quartz. There's a couple of things, like you can make magnesium if you combine salt. A couple of salt together, it makes magnesium. And I don't think you really use magnesium for much. Is there a thing up? I don't think so. Actually, you know, while we're here, repair tool. Let's just buff out those scratches. There we go. Oh, and a bit more quartz. Oh, wow, we're super close to the base as well. There's this little cave I'd never explored before. But there's gonna, like I said, there's very few caves I've even begun to go into because I was worried I'd just run out of oxygen and drown. I built a thing at the end here, by the way. As you can see, the legs all disappeared. Still, they didn't come back, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have the... Oh, all the legs have disappeared. Previously there were at least legs here, but no, all the legs have vanished, and it's not just that they're invisible. Yeah, that is definitely some kind of bug. Right, so... what we do want to do is... Have we got... Yeah, we've got inventory room. We'll get another 2... Preferably peepers. I think peepers give you the most food, but we want to catch some more, so we've got some stuff for when I'm going out on expeditions. I built a little searchlight. I'm not entirely sure what the point is, but you know, I did. It makes it look nicer at night, I suppose. I had one of those grav spheres. I'm sure I showed it off in the last stream, and it just vanished. Like, it despawned. And I don't know why. So, I don't know if the game doesn't like you going away and leaving something like that when you go off to further areas. Oh, hello. Have I been over to this bit of wreckage before? Surely I must have been. Given that it's so close to the base. I mean, I could have done all this in the sea moth, really, couldn't I? Anyway, yes. For the most part, this game is rather polished, but then it's not uncommon to just run into things that make you think, yeah, this is still a work in progress, isn't it? The bugs are not infrequent. Although I have to say, that crash I had the other night with the client just straight up stopped working. Oh yeah, I have been here before. Okay. That's literally the first time that's happened. It's actually been quite stable in terms of not crashing. Right, show me the scan symbol for a peeper, but that's a peeper. I have, you know, seen the peeper before. I have peeped at its magnificent visage, or I don't even know where I'm going with that thought, but anyway. There's one fish. There's a bladderfish, but you don't get a lot of food out of bladderfish. Oh, more quartz. How did I miss that? I don't know. It was lurking in a bush. It was camping bush. So I missed picking it up previously. Okay, pretty small. I mean, it does strike me as that kind of game. Where it's not a huge number of people working on it, but you know, sometimes that's a good thing because it can make the development sort of last longer, but on the other hand you get maybe a tighter vision of what the game wants to be, kind of thing. Oh, come here, come here. Oh, it's one of those little annoying bitey buggery things. Just why aren't I? No. The game won't let me actually knock this thing off my... Oh, there we go. I'm hitting my hand now. That was weird. The game wouldn't let me knock it off. That was actually a bit odd. Anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I got perilously close to dying there. That would have been embarrassing, just to die on my own doorstep from one of those nasty little buggers. Right, we need a med kit now. Oh, I think did I shift that through to the main room? Maybe? No, I didn't. I moved some things through. Right, so, do I... Oh, no, let's dump the quartz first of all. Actually turn out a lot of that into glass, I think. Okay. Gold... Well, the gold locker's probably almost full at this point. This is why there's so much gold back at the other base. There's the lead locker. Can't remember where I was putting silver ore now. 1 lump of titanium. Copper. Oh, right. Glass. We're going to make a bunch of glass. Just so it takes up rather less space. We can also... If I get those other 2 stalker teeth, that was the thought I had. We can make some enameled glass. I think it's what, 3 enameled glass? I don't know where I'm going to put this silver ore actually. Got this random locker here that's full of seeds for when I eventually build the big aquarium or the alien containment habitat or whatever the heck it's called even. Oh no, let's just... I'll stick it in that bag I recovered. But yes, I can make enameled glass. Which is down here. There we go. Right, so if I get my base building tool... Oh, I left the lights on. Isn't that typical?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll get back in and wonder why the battery's flat, and then it turns out I left the lights on. It's a good thing I don't own a car, hey? Right, so, observatory. Can we... It'd be great if you could just, like, plonk an observatory dome on top of there, but I don't think we can. We can have the observatory come out the side of somewhere. Did I just bump into my own... I think I did. No, I guess because that would need to be a T section, whereas with these, you can sort of have it do it automatically. Just trying to think where would be a good place to, you know, have a good view and then not have it too much of a faff to get to. I could stick it there, but I don't know that I like that as a location. Let's get more oxygen. You'd think at some point you could build better oxygen tanks. Because I'm sure in real life, oxygen tanks hold more than like 45 seconds of air. Because that's a bit of a pain in the arse, I'm not going to lie. Oh, actually, I know where I could build my observatory section. My observatory bubble. Although, up here, I mean, that kind of looks okay as is. That's just one of the glass tubes with a window in the end. I don't know. I kind of want it underwater, really, but it's going to mean faffing around and deconstructing, and I don't know. I want to put it somewhere good, that's the thing. I could... What kind of views would I get from here? Could I have it... Could I have it... Oh no, of course, I think we had this last time. You can't detach that while all that... I'd have to literally deconstruct this entire top section. I don't know. I guess it's going to have to come off the side of here. There doesn't seem to be any other good place to put it. I can always deconstruct it later on and rebuild it somewhere else. So let's build the observatory dome there then. Right, so that's -3 base strength, but... oh, completely blocked by the ladder. Okay. I guess we're going to have to move that. Right, there we go. So, yeah. Does the kelp clip through? I think it actually does. Yeah, yeah, it does. Still though, it's not bad. It's not bad. I might just reconfigure the entire base at some point. But yeah, okay, there we go. I just wanted to build an observatory dome. No, I haven't found the blueprints. This is where it's going to go, Ginge. We're going to make it a double deck, like the alien containment facility or whatever it's called. But I don't have access to that as of yet. Anyway, let's eat a bunch of potatoes. I do find it slightly strange that you just you don't cook those, you just eat them raw. Raw potatoes. What are we, space Irish? Wow, that was so space racist. Right, so just gonna go and grab. There's another fabricator, health kit fabricator, over here. Just going to grab that, and apparently there's a message. Oh, that's the wrong thing. So I got a message. Signal. Oh yeah. I know what that is. Anyway, let's listen to the message. Oh, hello. This is a partly decoded alien transmission. Something about 9 subjects being tracked. Interesting. Yeah, you start to pick up and decode alien transmissions, but I don't think there are actually any aliens here. It does seem to be almost entirely automated. So, we're going to cook those peepers, which means I need some salt. That's true, Island Man. Oh, and also, most important of all, we're going to have a cup of coffee. Even though I hate coffee, we're going to have some coffee anyway. It's a pity it's not a tea machine. I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. There's more than enough grow beds to last me for a while. Although, and I'm guessing this also is a bug, having put this shrub here, this voxel shrub or whatever it is, that's now stuck. I can't remove that. So, yeah. Hooray, coffee! Everybody loves coffee, right? So if I whack a bit off the bulbo tree, I think that gives me like 10 water as well. So we've got the food, got our water. Survival knife durability 3%. I think we want to make another survival knife before I go, and then we'll probably just sleep till the morning. So we'll drop that in the disposal. What was I doing with the signals? I think I was putting them in the escape pod, but we're going to be lazy and put that there for now. Right, do we need... How's our charge? 25%. 36%. So the laser cutter will actually charge... or we'll change battery and stick the other battery in the charger. You'd think, you know, the power cells It's all electricity, right? But no, you need a separate charger for power cells. Yeah, there were the kind of melon things that you found on the island as well, but there doesn't seem to be any way to get seeds for those. So the potatoes, you get the potato plants, you get multiple potatoes from a single plant, but the melon things, you just plant them, and it's like, well, then you just get one back. So it was what was the point of that? Right, so 2 full batteries. I guess grab another one just to be on the safe side. 2 bottles of water, 2 peepers. We'll have a quick potato-y breakfast. Nom nom nom. Yeah, food plus 15, and just the fact you can grow so many of them. I've got a couple of these lantern fruit trees as well, but they only give plus 5 food, plus 3 water, so they're kind of more decorative than anything else. So, oh yeah, let's grab another med kit. The other thing, apart from finding a wreck, or wrecks rather, plural, I'm wondering if there's more stuff by the Aurora, like, because there's apparently a second entrance, which I don't think I ever found. But I'm not sure if there's anything actually useful that comes out of that. I'm also curious to see if the radiation's cleared yet. One thought I had, by the way, the other day would be that it would be cool if with, like, okay, before you fix the reactor, the area is massively irradiated. Going there without a thingamy suit is basically, you know, death in short order. How cool would it be if you go over there while the radiation's still pouring out, and you, like, all the fish and everything are dead as well, which would make more sense than how it is currently. Although the way the radiation works in this game doesn't entirely make sense. I mean, it doesn't really tally with how radiation actually works. We'll actually grab those 2 salt deposits. I don't need too much more salt or quartz at the moment. We're not getting any messages about radiation yet. How close are we? Yeah, it must have cleared, because we are now right on top of it, so that means the radiation threat is now gone. But I have to be careful not to get close to, like, there's a stalker at each end, basically, so yeah. So that's quite nice. I now no longer have to change into a separate radiation suit to come over here. Oh, don't bash the... See, I've scratched it now. Oh dear. Right, it's fine. I'll just get my electric chamois cloth out and just give the old chassis a buff there. Just keep hearing these splat splonk noises as we casually run over poor fish. Anything interesting over here? I think that must be a new thing, armor, because I went over and found a pod with a full radiation suit as well. So I think that might be a thing that they've added just so that you can, like, I'd already made one, but I guess it's like they decided to give you one for free. Oh, actually trying to pick that water up. I don't know about half the battery on this, half this power cell. Have I been in there before? I have a feeling I have, and I have a feeling there's some of those annoying weed things that spit stuff at you. Hello, it's one of those, it's one of the giant whale analogues. Oh, can we actually get in here? Looks like you should be able to. There's a supply crate there. I swear I actually have been here before and have been inside. We have to squeeze in from this side. Ah, here we go. I'm just double checking, but... Oh, it's a med kit, but it's actually kind of blocks you from picking it up. Not that I need one anyway, and... Yeah, I have been here before. Oh, also it's open at this end, so I'm a bit of a noob. But we already knew that. Uh-oh, should we tell him? What? Are those not friendly, those big things? I've been near them before. And there's a sand shark. Look, I know there's a reaper or whatever it is around the front and the rear of this, so, you know, I'm quite aware. We're not really in any danger of running into those. I'm just exploring to see if there's anything I missed. Well, that looks like a... Oh, that's a silver ore deposit. That's one of the ones you need a prawn suit for. That would be super useful. Sounds like a sand shark. What's a sand shark and a reaper having a fight? Not a reaper. Stalker. Another big thing of silver ore. I'll have to come back here when I've got a prawn suit. Wait, is that the one? No, this isn't the one we were just at. Is it? No, I don't think so. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Right, I keep hitting the wrong button. Right, that's almost certainly going to be like a sea glide fragment. No, propulsion cannon. Med kits. Bunch of supply crates. Can't actually see what's in that. Sand. It's full of sand. Nope. I'm guessing these are supposed to have something in them and then you just can't interact with it because it's full of... Hello! It's full of sand. Hello, angry sharky man. I don't know if those can actually hurt the Seamoth, but I'm not going to take any chances. Another chunk of wreckage there. You know, I'm not even going to bother. It's just going to be like water or whatever. Right, where are we in relation to the what's it? The Aurora. Whee! I do like that you can just kind of jump out of the water like that. Right, where are we in relation to... It's about a kilometre that way. Let's have a look over in this direction. Because we can get a bit deeper with the Seamoth. There's loads of titanium around here. If I ever get stuck for titanium, I just have to come over in this direction. Well, that looks like some rock or something over there. Looks like some spires or something. Interesting. Oh, that all popped in. Another bit of wreckage. Oh. Yeah, I can use the up-down controls, you guys. I'm super good at it, honest. A vehicle-based scanner. Actually, that would be cool. Oh, that's a thing. Hello. That's new. Yeah, if you could... is this going to be... Cyclops bridge fragment. Yes. Nice. That's a good find. Didn't have that. Cyclops hull fragment. Nice, nice, nice. I think I've already got one of the engine fragments, I want to say. Yeah, I've not been here before. I've been next to the Aurora hull itself, but I've not been down in this direction. And of course now I've just got so much more leeway in terms of exploring. It is, I mean, it's a nice progression. You get the Sea Glide, which is super easy to make. And super easy to find the blueprints for, essentially. And then, like, that's a big upgrade. And then you get the Seamoth, which is an even better upgrade. I've actually already got the upgrade console. I think you only need one blueprint for that. I'm not 100% certain, but right, I'm being paranoid. Just when everyone in the chat goes, "Oh, should we tell him? Should we tell him?" Yeah, I mean, I know where there are at least 2 stalkers, but you know, suddenly more stalkers turn up unexpectedly. Right, are these? I'm just going to check. Can we scan tree mushroom? Yes, we can scan this. Let's see what the thing has to say about tree mushrooms. It's a kind of coral. Assessment exploitable. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh yes, no, that is the right button. It's just we're not on the right page. And you know what I didn't make? I didn't make another survival knife. I was going to make another survival knife, and then I didn't, so never mind. Ooh! That's a thing. I don't know if that's friendly, so we're going to save before we go and see if... hello? Hello? Are you a nice thing, or are you a bad thing? Are you a likes to eat people's faces thing? It's very glowy. Also, is that some quartz? That's just salt. Well, it doesn't seem aggressive. It's just swimming around minding its own business, so I guess I'll leave it to it. So this is some kind of separate biome, clearly. Oh, let's not bump the mushrooms. Yeah, I do wonder what you get out of those. I wonder if they're edible or exploitable somehow. I'm just about to see the wreck of the Aurora. Oh, it's very dark over there. And there's the alien... Or, well, there's the transmission indicator. It might be another alien transmission, or it might not. Oh, are those... Oh, those will be eggs, won't they? Ah ha ha ha! There we go. There's another thing. Yeah, it does. That was my thought, Brett. It kind of looks like a facehuggery kind of thing. Right, so that is another bit of Cyclops blueprint. Of course, I'm not likely to have anything like the amount of stuff I need. It's going to be a while before I get the Cyclops finished, I'm sure. Even if I find the hull and the other, like complete the bridge or whatever it was I just picked up, I still need the propulsion because it's like 3 separate bits that you need.
Passing safe depth.
Okay, let's not go too much deeper, or you know, really any deeper. Is that me bumping into the mushrooms? Oh, it's that thing. I think. I have no idea what that is. It does seem weirdly glowy. I could get out and scan it, but you know.
Caution, passing safe depth.
I'm lazy. I'm nice and safe and dry inside my sea moth, so I'd rather not. I mean, like, scanning just seems to honestly be for your own kind of edification anyway. There's not a huge amount of benefit to scanning things or not. Cyclops bridge fragment, is that the 3rd and final bridge fragment? There we go. So that's the Cyclops, at least now partially kind of researched. In fact, we'll save at this point because I don't want to lose that progress. I hope it's saving. There we go. The frame rate has once again gone in the toilet. That might also be a hull fragment. Oh no, there we go. There we go. 2 out of 3 on the hull. Oh, they're very good food-wise. Well, I mean, you could just be saying that to try and lure me to go and attack one, but I can't attack one unless they're the kind, unless they're small enough that you can just pick them up. But they don't look that small, to be honest. Look, okay, let's go and try and scan one and see what the thing says and see if it, you know, eats my face. Save. Because if it eats my face, then I'll know you were just fibbing to me. A jelly ray. Oh, forget. No, but the scanner is absolutely having a hard time locking on. Come on, it's right there. Go on, just. For goodness sake, the scanner will not lock on. There we go. I did it by degrees of elimination. Wait, I've lost my sea moth now. Oh, there it is. Right, let's see what the thing says about the jelly ray. Oh, it's in the herbivore section, so that's good. Assessment, inedible. Oh, the hoverfish are the ones with the... Okay. Oh, do you mean those things? Oh! I didn't even, like... I didn't even peg those. God, they're fast. It would help if the frame rate wouldn't keep buggering me around as well. Come on, Nick.
New creature discovered.
Spadefish? Is that the thing you meant? I don't know. I grabbed it anyway. What does it say about the spadefish? Spadefish. Edible. So it's like a super peeper. Right, anyway, how are we doing? 56% food. But I've got my 2 cured peepers. Oh, hello, that looks like it might be some lithium. Which is quite useful. I mean, when it's got stuff loaded in, it actually runs relatively smoothly. But when it's loading stuff in, when you're... hello. Did I just bang it on the bottom there? I think I did. It just absolutely does not like it. The frame rate just falls over completely. Which is, you know, once the game gets to being a more polished state, I'm sure they will optimize it considerably. That's actually, I mean, from my understanding of game development, which is admittedly very limited, optimization is one of the last things you do, essentially. It's not a high priority earlier in the process. You get everything working first, and then you get things working smoothly. Also, that looks like it might be something scannable. If it's another hull fragment, though, it is. I think I've got all the... Oh, no, there we go. I actually needed that. So, it's just the Cyclops propulsion system I need at this point. Hull fragment. Yeah, we got that. Is there another bit of lithium there? Not sure. There's a bit of lithium, though. Another bit over there. I'll probably turn the lights off now. Right, so we've got plenty of space. Just keep grabbing any resources that seem useful. Is that just common or garden salt? It is. Oh, hello, frame rate. Is that just quartz, or is that... I don't actually know. But again, you need the prawn suit for the big deposits.
Caution. Passing Passing safe depth.
Just... No, I'm sorry. Sheep. Sheep. Stupid sheep. Sheep? What? Fish. Although, I don't know if that's... Is that me being too low, actually, rather than fish slamming into me? It might actually, because I'm... because we've passed the safe depth. I'm guessing that's what happens then. It starts to just, like, you know... I kind of assumed it would make a different noise, but no, it's the same noise as when things are bumping into you. Let's just do a quick bit of on-the-fly repair. So, yeah, we found 2 lots of Cyclops stuff there, which is super useful. Let's just head to the surface and orient ourselves briefly. The Cyclops engine. Oh, we're gonna get to the surface just in time for an eclipse, it looks like. The Cyclops engine fragment, I guess, we just have to keep hunting around other places. Yeah, the eclipse seem to happen rather often in this game. Oh, we're also practically at the island. We've come all the way over from the Aurora towards the island base. So we were all the way down here. Yeah, I've got all 3 hull parts. Yeah, the water's very green around here. So if I look on the PDA, it's blueprints, isn't it? So yeah, we've got, let's see, Cyclops pressure compensator 1 out of 2, scanner room 2 out of 3, engine blueprint 2 out of 3, and it says Cyclops 2 out of 3, which I presume means they'll be finished when I've got the engine blueprint completely unlocked. So that's fine. Just a quick save. Yeah, after that crash, I'm going to be a lot more cautious about saving frequently. Because it's funny, when it does this, you think it's crashed, but it's usually fine. Well, I say usually, it is fine. And then, like, the time that it did crash was a time when I was just zipping along. I was just zipping along in the Seamoth, and it just went and quit back to desktop. But in principle, this should wake up in a second, maybe. There we go. Yeah, the game kind of periodically, like, just craps itself, and then oh, no, and we've crashed. We've actually properly crashed now. There we go. That's the second time that's happened, so let's cover things up with Togs while I relaunch the game. I don't have it. It's not... I don't think there is any kind of autosave thing. Armor. Maybe saving... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe saving does do something, like, makes it slow down a bit, but the first time I crashed was a good sort of 10-15 minutes after I'd saved. Hence me being back at the bit where the sunbeam blows up. Oh, that's a bit weird. It just randomly bumped me out of the thing. I do like that it gives you that message every time. It's fine though, you know, who doesn't enjoy drinking reclaimed water that smells like pee? It's practically a hobby here in Scotland. Right, as I'm so close to the island base, we're just going to try and head back there, and I'm going to get some food. When it wakes up, maybe some areas of the map are buggier than others. I don't know. Come on, Subnautica. Come on, Subnautica. You can do it. Oh, there we go. No, now I jumped out the thing. And it's frozen again. Yeah, it's showing its rough edges slightly. Yeah, I know it wouldn't fire Berserker. It's just, you know, the suit comes up with that message about filtering out the smell and the taste, and then there's no way to make it not do that. I know it's just the game being a little bit silly. The gun structure, yeah, I've been in there, Cyber8. I mean, I can go in and have a quick look around if you're really interested. There's nothing there at the moment, though, essentially. There's a couple of things you can pick up, and you get through to the end, and it's like, oh, this is a control station, except you're not allowed to access it because it tells you you're infected with whatever thing has meant they've decided to quarantine this planet. So at that stage, you just kind of turn around because there's nothing more you can do. But I'm assuming eventually you get to go back there. Yeah, it gets a bit confused if you're close to the surface like that. Right, so I've got any recycled, reclaimed water. Also, we can cook the spadefish. Let's nosh on some spadefish. Oh, and I can also plant some more potatoes. Oh, there we go. That's the reclaimed water. So we've got a spot for 2. And then I think we should be able to pick up... Oh, no, there we go. But that's now completely full of potatoes, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Although I don't have any to eat right now, we do have this tasty, what is it? Spadefish. My walkway tube of memory destruction. Maybe I should just like deconstruct that and what's that? Plus 23. The peepers still give you more. Spadefish isn't as good as peepers. Right, for water we can also hack a bit off the... Oh, yeah, of course I was going to make a knife. We can also hack a bit off the thing, except I don't have a knife, so I have to make another knife. Silicone rubber and titanium, and for silicone rubber we need the thingy kelp, which I don't actually have. So we're going to have to go back to... All of the legs except one have disappeared. Yeah, the legs are a bit buggy. So we're going to have to head back, I think, because I'm not sure there's any kelp nearby. We'll have a quick look. If we can find some. Oh, there's a little rocky platform over here. Oh, it's a floaty platform. It's got some of the big floaty floaters. But I think they're literally called floaters. Huh. I'd not noticed this before. It's like big mushroom things. Anyway, yeah, those.
Passing safe depth.
Those are cool. Oh, there's more wreckage. Oh, that's a big chunk of wreckage as well, except... Oh, that is tempting. Right, we're carrying a bit of lithium. What's down there? It's a sand shark. Question is there anything particularly big and nasty? There might be blueprints. What's our depth? 171. So we're just on the edge of how far I can go down with this thing. Diamonds. Yeah, I've got some diamonds already. Right. Something in this box. Propulsion cannon fragment. Got that. Yeah, I didn't realise there was wreckage here. This is my first time to this particular bit of... God, the frame rate is struggling. Stasis rifle, we've got that. Just being cautious of the thingies. I've got my rebreather on, so... there's a crate inside of a crate there. That's a bit lewd. Apparently I can also scan this stuff. So, I think that helps your endurance at this kind of depth. Well, hello. That's getting a bit fresh. There's another floaty island there. So let's go and get more oxygen and then we'll take a look inside and hope that we find something. I really got my fingers crossed for... Oh, that sounds a bit terrifying. I really got my fingers crossed... Oh, hello. No, that's not a regular... That's not a regular stalker. What's that? I don't know, but it looks angry.
Passing safe depth.
Yeah, I've got my fingers crossed for the moon pool, which is what I really want. Right. I do have the stasis rifle on me if it comes to that. Right, so scanner out. That's locked. Be able to scan this stuff if I hadn't come here. You know, if I didn't have those things already. Oh, floodlight. I'd swear I'd seen that before. Apparently I've never scanned it. Power cell charger fragment. That's super useful. We need another one of those. Let's hope there's one of those somewhere in the wreck. But first off, we're going to go back and get some air from the whatchamacallit. So, if I put that away, I think you swim faster, don't you? So let's see what's in this room. I don't know if there's any stuff round on the other side, because it's kind of a U-shaped section of wreck. But even if we just get the power cell fragment out of this. Oh, that's a cuttable door. Let's hope it's not bugged out. Like that other door was. This is the point where having a third oxygen tank just to increase endurance to poke around in wrecks like this would be super useful. Okay, that looks like a bunch of stuff, but we're going to go back and get more oxygen. Maybe when I'm exploring wrecks with a Seamoth, I really do need a third oxygen tank. Oh, actually, you do need to let it go all the way up. Right. Come on, frame rate. I know you're struggling. I don't like that. Oh, I remember this. Well, that's me just saving the game on. Anytime anyone in the chat sort of starts using winky faces and you know, people start nudging each other and going, "Oh yeah, I know what's going to happen next." Makes me nervous for some reason. I can't think why. Right, there's another cuttable door. Prawn suit torpedo arm fragment. We will have that. Prawn suit we've already got. Power cell charger, bingo. Right, that's useful. That means I can now recharge the power cells I've got. Anything down here? Prawn suit grappling arm fragment. We're gonna have to go back for oxygen very soon. Right, that appears to be it for this room just about. Oh god, 30 seconds, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's not drown, that would be embarrassing. Should make it, it's fine. It's fine, never worried. Never worried.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I want to eat one of those peepers as well. Actually just enters through the door, which is possibly slightly easier. Right, so there's another cuttable door. The only thing is when you're going through a wreck like this is that the further you go, the less and less time you get before you have to then go back. Oh, that looks like something. Data terminal. Prawn safety instructions. Don't climb off equipment while it's moving. Oh, no, that's the stasis gun, you fool. That's the repair thing. There we go. Right, we're down to like 50 seconds already. It's a pity with all these... Oh, for goodness sake. You see, I already have to go back for more oxygen. I think the sound is slightly bugged out as well, because we've still got the cutter sound going, and
30 seconds.
Clearly there's no cutter in use right now. Hopefully that stops. No! That's really annoying. We're going to go back to the main menu, because that sound in the background constantly is just going to be super annoying otherwise.
Still suit equipped and capturing body moisture.
Lots of scary sounding things around here, but it's fine, right? I'm not sure why it's put all these doors closed again. I hope I don't have to open up the or cut my way through the other ones. I got all the fragments though, right? It's not... Yeah, okay, the doors are still cut through. Right, another door? We'll already have to go back, basically. Oh, that just leads outside. Propulsion cannon. Right, I don't think there's anything else. I think I just have to hightail it back, and oh god, am I going the right way?
30 seconds.
I might actually be going to drown. Oh god. Come on. I mean, even if I do drown, I'm just going to basically go back to the save where I'm sitting in the Seamoth, and I know there's no anything else to go back for. I think we should just about make it.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know. Oxygen, oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so... yeah, that's just having found the power cell thing. Still no moon pool, but we now have a power cell charger. So we're just going to head back. We're going to make the power cell charger. Whee! Splosh. And I don't know. I might wrap the stream up there, maybe. Maybe I've missed something super important in that wreck. I don't know. I know kind of roughly-ish where it is. Roughly. Sort of. Kind of, maybe. We'll go back and make this power cell charger anyway, and at that point I think I will wrap things up. Oh, hello. Pretty sure I've been here. Yeah, I've been to this one. What's this? Pod number 3. Yeah, we've been to pod number 3. More stalkers collecting rubbish. Well, not rubbish, but scrap. Salvage. They're very fastidious stalkers. Ooh. What's down here? That looks thermal. Is that lava down there? Interesting. Oh, it's a vent, and it just whacked my thing off the side of the thing. But never mind, it didn't do that much damage. Yeah, it just whacked my sea moth into the rock there. But it only did about 8% damage, so it's fine. It's completely fine. Was never worried. Is that an actual scannable thing? I'm kind of curious. Or is that just a door that's embedded? Yeah, it's just a door. Anyway, so still no way of modifying things, but this was a pretty good little exploration run though. I found most of the stuff I need for making the Cyclops unexpectedly, but I still don't have the moon pool, which is annoying. Screw you, Stalker. Where are you? I'm gonna ram you. Oh, he's bumping into me. I think he actually did some damage that time. Oh, did I kill the Stalker? I think I actually killed a Stalker by running it over. Screw you! Jerk. Stalkers are just such jerks. Also, I'm a jerk because I keep running things over. Appropriately, though, that one's called the Sea Rabbit, so, you know, running over sea rabbits in your submarine seems just somehow appropriate. It does to me, goddammit. Anyway, so let's the things for the repair tool and the laser cutter look so similar. Right. Oh, once again, I have left the lights on and I'm running the battery down. Can you, no, I'm not sure how you... Apparently the procedure for swapping power cells isn't the same as it is for the other thing. So, actually, first what we'll do is we'll dump the lithium somewhere. I think I need a separate locker for the lithium because I had, what was it? Something else that I stuck in a random place as well. Aluminium oxide, that was it. Right, so it's like 1 glass and 2 titanium, or no, 1 quartz and 2 titanium for a wall locker. I've actually got quartz as well. Yes. Do. Wall locker. Floodlights. A couple of floodlights, apparently. Power cell recharger. What is that? Computer chip, wiring kit, glass, titanium. That's all right. But it's the locker I'm looking for. There we go. Wall locker. Oh, you actually have to swap the power cells externally. Okay. Right, what was the other thing? Lithium and... I was going to put the aluminium oxide in there as well, which I don't know what you use that for yet, but presumably something super complicated. Lithium and water mix well. Yeah, I'll try that, definitely. I trust you, Brett. Oh, there we go. Power cell. So I can swap that with a full one, pull out the partially charged one, and... Bob's your uncle. I kind of assumed it was like changing the batteries. So what was it? Glass. That's probably the quickest way of looking up the recipe. Wiring kit, 2 titanium, computer chip. So 2 titanium. Let's see. Computer chip, table quarrel, silver ore, quartz. Was it wiring kit? Or was it advanced wiring kit? It was wiring kit, wasn't it? So silver ore. And I had silver ore. What did I do with the silver ore? Because it was somewhere and then I put it somewhere else. That's copper. Question, what did I do with the silver ore? No, I didn't stick it in there. See you, Bunny Hop. Thanks for joining us. Definitely not in there. Oh, hello, Peeper. You just having a swim around my base? Hey guys, look, it's my friendly pet Peeper, Bob. He's literally swimming around inside without a care. Oh, look at him go, the happy little fella. We're just going to leave him. Oh, the bag, that's it. Good call, Papsty. You are entirely correct. So, I think I've like 4 silver ore. I think I've got just enough. So I'm just going to double check before I make the wrong thing. Just a standard wiring kit. We also need some quartz, not quartz, coral. I still didn't make a knife, did I? Oh yes, that's right, because I needed silicone rubber or something, didn't I? God damn it. Right. So, I don't have the knife, but I can, however, grab it with the grab-a-majig, which is, of course, the technical name for it. Because I can't be bothered making a knife right now. I do like when you do that, it actually deforms. There we go. So that's the coral. Yeah, you can actually deform the terrain by shooting things at it, which is like a very poor man's way of terraforming. So wiring kit, computer chips, quartz. Oh, salt. I do, like, it still amuses me when you make the computer chip that it is just like the world's biggest computer chip. Hey, Bob! Little Bob, let's give Bob a stroke. Oh, he's ticklish. You swim away, happy little fella. That is rather strange. That is rather strange. Also, we need to eat soon. So let's just stuff my face full of potatoes, as one does. So, should we see if we can't stick it this side? Why do I keep bringing that up? There we go. Oh, that's quite big, actually. Where's a good place to stick this on the wall? I kind of want to stick it next to the door, but I don't know if that's... No, I guess it has to be on this wall. We're starting to run out of space in here, really. That'll do. It'd be great if you could use the fabricator to turn the so-called potatoes into chips. That would actually be pretty cool. There we go. So it's basically a big one of those. The little chargers. So, yeah, that was pretty good progress, actually. Not that, you know, it wasn't as dramatic as finding the floating island last time. I say finding, of course. Basically, the chat told me where to go. But yeah, that's a huge step forwards towards getting the Cyclops, which is actually pretty cool. And nobody died this time. Hooray! Nobody died like a noob. Wasn't that good? Although maybe not quite as entertaining for you guys. So I'm going to wrap things up and go and finish off doing the video now that took me so long today just to even get to the point of recording. And it's not even that exciting of a game, which is the funny part. Well, I say funny. It's funny inside my head anyway. So, thank you all for tuning in. I hope that you were sufficiently entertained. You can find links for YouTube and everything below as ever. I'll probably do the same as I did with the last stream and stick this one up on YouTube as a VOD, which actually had quite a few more views than I thought it would do. I don't know how many people will have watched any significant portion of it, but still. So, yes, thanks all for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your day, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time.